heard you were an
water.
ass kicker, too.
That's pretty fast. I
No,
go to the
I
water.
heard you were a rough character.
And the water.
I did. I heard stories.
That's
man.
different.
No. I
water-
heard stories. I heard stories about Norm where a drunk guy comes up to him at the bar and goes, "Hey, aren't you Norm?" And he's gone. He's just suddenly gone.
None of this.
Norm's back at the bar
Never
going,
heard
"Hey, what happened? What happened to that guy?"
I was early on that Sunny in Philadelphia. I told everybody to watch it from the early
right.
start.
And who else?
Got nothing from it.
And then
I even phoned their agent. I said, "Hey, that's a good show. Nobody's watching it, but I like it, and I'm in TV." They never got back to me.
Extra
Never
guy
did?
with you. DeVito's
What?
DeVito's the EP on that show.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
got
yeah.
an
What
extra
was-
guy with
Why?
him.
Because of the fist fight I had with Christopher Lloyd back in at the Improv.
Exactly. You remember the incident.
Did you witness something with Norm, with Gilbert's friend Norm Macdonald, while you were there?
I did.
I heard you tell this story.
Well, it was it was
Do you know this, Gil?
It's Ian Maxtone Graham, who is he's a writer. He's written on The Simpsons, and he was on SNL at the time. He might still be a writer on The Simpsons. I don't know, but he's this big, tall guy, and he was always in his jogging suit. He was always out running and working out and stuff. So he came into the writers' room there, and Norm was smoking a cigarette, and he's not supposed to be smoking indoors at the time, But he said, Norm, just light up a cigarette. So he's Jay Moore is the only one who does a really great Norm Macdonald. But anyway, he's smoking a cigarette, and Ian, said, "You're not supposed to smoke up here." And Norm said, "Yeah, don't worry about it," or something like that. And so Ian squirts him with a bottle of water, just squirts him in the face with it to put the cigarette out. And Norm took a swing at him, and they went at it, and it was pretty good for a couple of seconds. Two real tall, kind of gawky guys, swinging away at each other. And Farley broke it up. Farley just stepped in because he was, that was who he was. And, so it was, I wish it should have ended with someone going out the window, but it didn't.
An entertaining 26 seconds. 26 episodes. However many weeks you were there.
Yeah, I had some fun.
Was Norm screaming or yelling stuff at him while he was punching?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty physical. I think nothing needed to be spoken.
Oh,
at that
yes.
point. Yeah.
No, yeah, cocksucker. Gonna fucking kill you.
Herb Sargent told me that Norm punched a couple of people out there. I think it happened more than once.
Wow. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an interesting guy. I mean,
He is.
He is. I think he's fabulous. I think he's very funny,
Oh,
and I think
yes.
he's a very smart guy, and he's a very kind of sensitive guy. I mean, he just did this Larry King interview. It's on Hulu, and he's really kind of wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, he teared up at the last week of
I
Letterman.
know.
He did
Well,
that.
was-
It was so moving.
that was amazing.
Yeah. It was a real moment.
Well, you and I met under unusual circumstances.
We did.
Yeah, there was a period of time in, what year was it? 96? 96. It was a very brief period of time. For 1 month, I was a guest writer over at SNL. Really, really wanted a job, really wanted a writing job. And it didn't happen.
Right.
And, but...
There's still time.
There's, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And one night I was having a soccer game, and you were an intern there, right?
I was an intern. So, I was 19 years old, and I was an intern at SNL. And I was living in Brooklyn with my grandmother while I did the internship. And so she didn't have cable or anything, so I would hang out at SNL after hours and just watch TV, and she didn't have a computer either. She was Amish. So I would just stay and work on the computer and watch television, and Colin Quinn and Norm Macdonald would always get into these late night soccer games in the hallway.
Kind of driving everybody crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but as a 19-year-old, it was kind of like, this is amazing! So, yeah.
Well, I was 31, and I was like, this is amazing!
Okay, good.
I felt the
All
same
right.
way, because I was a guest writer there, and I would jump in on these soccer games. It would be 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
And people were on deadline trying to get the scripts done for Saturday. It was Friday night.
Yeah.
And I was hanging out with Norm, because sometimes I would sit in and write on Weekend Update, and Norm got into a huge fight one night.
Right.
In the soccer game.
Yes.
And it was with you.
Yes. Yes. That's true. Yeah. What had happened? You were in the game as well, I believe.
It was me and Norm against you and Colin.
Right. And so then, at some point, early in the game, Colin and Norm had been jawing at each other.
Yeah, they've been fighting.
And Norm was also trying to quit smoking, so he was extra agitated. And at some point, Norm and I got into a bit of a scrum for the ball, and I wound up clipping him in the shin. And then he got really mad, like you do when you're trying to quit smoking, and grabbed me and tried to throw me across the room, which is not how soccer's played. And I pushed him off of me because I was 19 and didn't really understand like stations of power. And then we got into a shoving match and started yelling at each other.
And Colin and I pulled you two apart.
Right, yes.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And the part about the story, I enjoy the story, but I enjoy the story, but the part I enjoy about the story is that the way one of the first times you and I ever had a conversation was about our period of time, both briefly at SNL, and I told you that story not remembering that you were the kid that Norm was fighting.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and you went...
Yeah, that was me, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of how we met.
Yes, yeah.
This is Norm Macdonald is threatening Seth Simons on the...
What does he say?
So Seth Simons goes, same energy, and he posted a picture of the Joker and Donald Trump, which is like...
God. Oh my God.
You fucking loser.
And fucking Norm Macdonald wrote, hey, you fucking piece of shit. It's you that's the Joker, a failed stand-up that kills someone who got a TV show. I cannot wait to meet you, and I will.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. That's so sick.
That is awesome. Norm's just like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck.
Is it really my fault? 'Cause you try to hit me with your pity till I can't trust, but I still push on. Got me changing my ways, trying to fix it.
I'm sleeping with your wife.
You son of a bitch, motherfucker! Huh? You sleep with my fucking wife? You do that fucking Friday night, were you? She said she's going out with her friend.
Hey, can you get my Louisville Slugger for me, please?
Oh, Norm, no.
The Louisville Slugger.
Wait, why?
It's an American tradition, quality, craftsmanship, and pride. You can find them all when a sporting good bears the name Louisville Slugger. We'll be back with Roseanne.
What are you doing?
Judge Judy's the guest. I had an idea.
Oh, you had an idea, huh?
You know,
what's this?
it's my nightstick.
What's this?
Oh, that's my real pistol.
And what did I tell you about having ideas?
They're good.
No, I didn't tell you that. I have an idea. My idea is to pistol whip you.
Adam Egget.
Yeah.
Would you come in, please?
What's up? How'd it go?
I just wanted to compliment you. Yes, you have a very nice tie. And I like your shirt.